Well, that's the tent set up, and the snow's on and off. It's absolutely Baltic. My nose is just running like a tap. So the tent's set up, as I say, and I'm going to get all my kit inside for later on. Something I thought I'd show everyone is my new windshield. Now I've got an Alpkit 500 titanium cup, got a pot that I use, and inside I've got the Alpkit titanium mini stove, gas canister, but I got this Optimus windshield because it fits round the outside lovely and in the bag. Oops. And because it's kind of got a spring section for getting round the top of the, the neck of the canister. Could probably get the next size cup in that as well from Alpkit, the, what was it, 900mm titanium. So yeah, thought I'd give that a go and see what it's like. So I'm going to get the cooker on the go and get my tea ready. The one thing you might notice already is, with this being the one person compared to my trekker tent that I had for my last camp, you can't swing a cat in here. That's the downside to it. There's not a lot of space. So if it is full weather like it is just now, well, at least the snow's off for a little bit, you're kind of cooped up a little bit. So I'm going to switch the camera off for a second and get this stove on the go. Right, stove on. I decided to try a Mountain House macaroni cheese. I had some of these when me and the wife went and done the West Highland Way, but we never used them, and it was been basically stuck in the cupboard ever since. So I'm going to try it and see what it tastes like. I guarantee I'll probably miss my curry. Can't be a good curry. The only thing with these is I keep meaning to make one of the bags, pouches for putting these in to keep them warm and help them cook. So yeah, maybe next time I'll make one. Thing is, it weighs 100 grams, so it's really is quite light. And what we're dealing with here, per portion prepared 527 calories. I think I'm going to start making more meals. Maybe even invest in a dehydrator and things like that and come up with some concoctions. As I say, I buy those Ziploc bags, the foil ones, and usually put my own noodles and things in it. So maybe come up with something a bit more adventurous. Or if anybody's got any ideas out there, stuff they do like that themselves, then let me know. I'll give it a try. Whilst we're talking about dehydrated food, one thing to remember when you open these up is to remove the, like silica gel or the oxygen absorber. Yeah, make sure you take that out and don't eat that, or it'll give you one hell of indigestion. So it looks a bit, well, it certainly looks like cheesy pasta. Something I forgot that I brought was a Heinz cheese and bean slice, discounted to 59 pence. So with the rest of my water I've just made a coffee, and I'll have this while my macaroni is cooking away. This is no doubt full of all the best ingredients and all the good stuff and it's kind of flat. It's been battered about in the rucksack. Tastes okay. Lovely. My feet are absolutely freezing though. I'm going to have to invest in a pair of those down booties. Exped make them, and I think even Montaigne, is it Montaigne? Do a set, something like that, for just when you're lying here. Because the tootsies are cold. Well, the macaroni is cooked and certainly looks like macaroni. Tastes like macaroni and cheese. Not too bad actually, to be honest. So I'm just chilling out here just now with my coffee. But it's actually a really nice walk in. Pardon me. On a nice day, you know, or more into the summer, I could imagine this place would be really quite busy with people camping. See, I think you've got the 5 Munros here, or at least 4. You can do a loop and go right round and bag them all in one day if you're feeling really fit, and set off, you know, real early in the morning. So the next time I'm here, hopefully I'll be filming my completion of them. I need to start getting more Munros done this year, try and get a few more off my list. My stomach's not liking that pasty I had. The bean pasty. It was gurgling big time. That's another thing I need to get, is a thermal cup. Keep forgetting to get one, order one every time I get paid. There's no worse than a titanium mug like this with your coffee in it. Everything just goes cold pretty quick. For anybody that watches Game of Thrones, I'm just expecting the White Walkers to start appearing. Very, very surreal. I can understand why a lot of people like coming here and doing the memoirs. Very, very dramatic. Very, very cold as well. I'm absolutely freezing. Well, that's kettle on for a wee coffee and flapjack bar, and that'll be me for the evening. It's about 9 o'clock, So the time I have this and get myself comfy, that'll be it for the night. It's still kind of light out there, but pea soup. Morning folks, it is 6 o'clock in the morning, and yeah, I slept not too bad. However, this inner tent is absolutely ringing, absolutely dripping with condensation. It was snowing during the night, and there was actually a lot of snow on the sides of the tent. But I'm going to turn the camera around and hopefully you can see this. See up here on the mesh all across here, sleeping bag is absolutely dripping. Absolutely ringing. There's snow. Had about, a couple of inches, 2 or 3 inches during the night. Just having my breakfast. Another thing about this tent, or these types of tent, and remember, this is all just my personal opinion. Don't take it as gospel. Check out other reviews and films when they come out. But one of the things that I don't like is there's very little headroom, and you're also having to lay on your left hand side all the time to do anything, and my left shoulder is killing me. If it had just been a couple inches higher as such, you can't really sit up, But yeah, might be coming across a bit negative here. But what I might do is a pros and cons of all the good and bad points with the tent. At the end of the day, I was when I first woke up, I was going off on one about the condensation. But at the end of the day, under the conditions outside and the temperatures and that, you're probably going to get you are going to get a lot of condensation. Just some tents will manage it, better than others, and I'd be curious to know how the Hilleberg, is it the L2 or something like that a lot of the people use, like Andy Waddle's got. I wonder how that would have performed in these kind of conditions. And how much condensation they have to deal with when it's really cold. So, as a one-person tent, I suppose if you're just going, one-night camps, things like that would be great. But for me personally, I think I need a bigger tent. Excuse me. I like having a bigger tent where you've got more space for stuff, to put your gear and kit. So I'm going to finish my breakfast, stop moaning. Some of my films I come across maybe as a bit of a dour bugger, but I'm actually enjoying myself. It's actually really good, and the scenery is just wow. It really is just wow. And it's always just great to get away from work and just get away from everything. and chill out. And I certainly chilled out in this camp. So, yeah, I'll finish my breakfast and pack up and take some film footage round about, and on the way back down, and I'll speak to you in a little bit. Well, that's the tent this morning, and there's been a good few inches of snow. Poles are actually got ice in them. But I'm still swithering about doing this Monroe here, so yeah. I've just come up the side of this Monroe to do a little bit of filming, show you where I pitched the tent, because the scenery is just beautiful. But the GoPro makes things seem further away than they actually are, so the tent's just over there next to the Lochan, so what I'll do is I'll put an arrow on the screen to point it out. But it's yeah, it's lovely here, absolutely lovely. So I'm going to come back here in the summer, do all the memoirs, try and get them bagged. Maybe get a summit camp done, you know, stuff like that. Okay folks, I'm back at the tent and I'm going to get packed away just now and head back down to the car. I've got stuff I need to do with the wife today and probably go out for a meal. So it's been a nice little overnighter, really nice place, and didn't expect the snow, but yeah, it's lovely, really lovely. And yeah, I'll put the tent through its paces again at some point. I think I'm maybe being a bit too negative. I've never had a Terra Nova before to try out, so I've had lots of other tents from different brands, so anybody that's got experience with Terra Novas, if they could maybe give me their feedback after watching this, how they think it compares to the other models in the range in regards to condensation and stuff like that, especially if anybody's been using one for 4 seasons in this kind of condition, or these kind of conditions. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. Keep watching, I may do some filming on the way down if anything's, you know, if there's anything nice worth filming. But as I say, I think this YouTube trip's already exceedingly long, possibly. So yeah, I'm going to call it a day of that and head down. So as always, thanks for watching and take care, and hope to see you on my next trip.